The ANSA Macau Group of Companies is one of the largest and most successful conglomerates in the region and is divided into 8 sectors: automotive, beverage, distribution, finance, manufacturing, media, retail, and services. Today, the strength of the group is unparalleled, and this is attributed to the commitment and dedication of its people. To maintain this success, ANSA Macau has focused on attracting, developing, and retaining talented personnel by recognizing and rewarding outstanding performance. The most prestigious of these awards is the ANSA Macau HR Sector Performer of the Year Award program, where ANSA Macau highlights and celebrates the achievements of outstanding persons in each of its 8 sectors. The nominees for this award have all successfully achieved the following 3 criteria: getting the people basics right, building an entrepreneurial culture, acting like an owner, excellence in execution.
The sector performer is really the culmination of each subsidiary's nominations month by month by month.
It's not easy picking one of these stars.
The sector performers and the nominees are embodiments of that culture that we want and we want to continue to aspire to.
I was surprised. I was really surprised.
It really was moving to know that I was actually selected.
To be the first sector performer recipient for Tattoo.
A really rewarding moment that we all shared together.
Nadia B. Prasad, Manager of Group Performance Reporting and ANSA Macau Limited Corporate Services Center.
The ANSA Macau Sector Performer of the Year is a program that recognizes and acknowledges exceptional performance. This year, I'm very pleased to say that Nadia B. Prasad has been selected as Sector Performer of the Year.
I was pleasantly surprised, and the second thought that entered my mind was, wow, I know the caliber of staff at head office, and kudos to them. I was a little taken back, as I said.
Imagine this, the ANSA Macau Group with 60 legal operating entities across the region. And to be able to bring all of that together in a single point, and to do so every month, and in a manner that is flawless, that delivers against the group's timelines, that delivers against the statutory requirements, and to do so in a way that improves every year, every quarter, every month, is one of the reasons why Nadia stands out amongst all of the exceptional performers we have in the group.
I have a good team. My team really stuck by me during audit. We have a very challenging audit. We work well into the night. My team never one day will say, no, I'm not going to stay back. I'm not going to work. They always ask, okay, what do we have to do next? And when you have that support system built in, then you know you're part of the right team.
My name is Cindy Lutchman, Caribou Limited, and I work in the soft drink division as a marketing manager.
Cindy Lutchman has delivered excellence in execution for almost 4 years running, hitting targets and budgets each and every year. Not just hitting them, but exceeding them.
Excellence for me means more than just the end results and delivering the results. For me, it's more about seamlessness in execution, seamlessness in the journey of getting there.
In the last quarter of last year, we had a supply problem due to some industrial action. And in spite of that, Cindy and her team were able to deliver their year-end numbers. They're the only area in the organization that was able to still come in, not just on budget, but above budget.
I really enjoy the team I work with, and the reward and the enjoyable part of that is coaching them and seeing where they've come from when I started working with them to how efficient and how improved they are right now. We started off where there would be issues with planning or things may not happen as planned, but with the coaching and with their willingness to learn and improve and develop their careers, we are way ahead of the game in our planning.
In spite of the fact that she was, as the group chairman said, under a lot of competition, because we had some really great candidates in my sector this year. This was my hardest year to judge. I really felt compelled that I had to recognize Cindy for the exceptional job that she has done and continues to do year on year.
When I was selected to be the Performer of the Year for the beverage sector, I can't lie, I was happy. And I was happy because it was good to know that the company was recognizing the good performance. I was nominated along with some other very strong people in the company. I also remember in my little speech that I gave that I wish that my team, my software team, was there to be part of it too, because I know that anything that I've accomplished in the last year, it wouldn't have been possible without them, because they're doing what they need to do to support our goals as well. So, like I said, it's all about the people and doing everything. But it's been a great experience.
Derek Chanardip, the divisional manager for the Auto Repair Center here in Chaguanas. I currently oversee the entire operation here, which is we have a showroom, we have the body shop, we have the repair center, the service department, and the bond. Now, I have been in a supervisory position since I joined the company, but now it is a lot more strenuous, and in that you have to give a lot more to make sure the job is done. And I have a fantastic team that supports the whole process, and that's basically where I stand right now in terms of that.
I am in fact extremely happy for Derek winning the Sector Performer of the Year award. I think it's well-deserving. He's worked hard. He's set some examples which I want him to in fact pass on to other managers.
The most rewarding part of this job is really, and I breed teamwork, is having a team, a bunch of employees who come to work, they're happy, they produce, and the next day they come to work and they want to come to work. And that is rewarding to know that you can manifest that in your staff, and that is so rewarding to me. Excellence is really the best that you can be. It's not generally being better than somebody else, but being the best that you can be, and you're the excellence. And that's what excellence is to me, just performing at your peak.
My name is Jamil Baksh. I am the IT lead for ANSA McCall Trading Limited, Guyana.
Jamil joined the company in 2001 not in IT, but really in the accounts department. But he had a love and a passion for IT and started taking on his responsibility. That wasn't thrust on him, but he actually took it over on his own.
I am in charge of the IT infrastructure and managing the database of ANSA McCall Trading Limited.
When the distribution sector was rolling out the Tech One initiative, which is the first IT system from a sector point of view within the group, Jamil almost single-handedly introduced Tech One into Guyana. He then also successfully, almost on his own, introduced the Beltec handheld system, new phone systems, biometric systems, and the list goes on. We had a difficult choice in choosing the sector winner. But through his effort and through success of the company and the efficiency which his effort has brought to the organization, I believe you stood out this year, and we congratulate you, Jamil, in the efforts and your success.
A positive attitude in any working environment is always good to have. You get a lot of teamwork, collaboration done. The most rewarding part of my job is going every day to work knowing that I work in an environment which is like home.
My name is Sarita Prasad. I'm the Legal and Compliance Manager at Tatil. Well, when I first started working at the company, it was as a legal assistant. So my role definitely has evolved into a more supervisory, managerial type role. It's a role that requires wearing two hats. The legal role involves the overall management of the legal claims portfolio of the company, and in the compliance role, I would oversee basic overall regulatory compliance by the company.
Sarita Prasad was the Employee of the Year for Tatil. She's been with the company for just over 7 years, and I feel very proud to have her as the sector performer.
I was humbled and flattered to even learn that my managing director had put me forward as a nominee. He was very careful to manage my expectations by letting me know that there were other very strong contenders within the sector, and to be the first sector performer recipient for Tatil is something that I'm extremely proud of.
Some of the ways that Sarita has gone above and beyond the call of duty is her application of her legal knowledge to the actual business portfolio. What I mean by that is she actually gets involved in the claims adjudication process and helps us to manage our claims costs.
The most rewarding part of my job, without a doubt, is being able to negotiate and settle personal injury claims quickly. I know that being able to do that allows claimants, victims of motor vehicle accidents, etc., to move on. My own story of having entered as a legal assistant and risen to management level in 5 years, and then fast forward 2 years later, here receiving the Sector Performer Award, I think that is testimony to the group's approach to its employees.
Hi, my name is Mark Luke. I work at Galimina Limited, 7 years now as a maintenance electrician.
It is with great pleasure that I stand here today to salute Mr. Mark Luke.
My team was a little surprised. That's how I actually got the award. But at least I was happy that our team, or somebody from our team, got an award for the hard work we have been doing for the year.
And in order to do what we do, we sit and manage complex set of technical equipment, which in order to perform optimally requires a lot of attention, requires a lot of maintenance, and requires a lot of service.
When I first started Guardian, I was more of an electrical technician, per se, doing more electrical work, troubleshooting, looking for problems and solving them while keeping the press up and running. Eventually, over time, get more mechanical instead of that you may need to assist the mechanic, or you yourself may have to change mechanical parts, bearings, gears. I might have to realign certain equipments to get proper function from it.
My name is Anil Maharaj, and my job title is the Assistant Operations Manager here at ANSA Chemicals Limited.
Anil deservedly emerged as the Sector Performer of the Year against the backdrop of some extremely robust competition. For Anil to have emerged ultimately as the Sector Performer speaks volumes to the contribution made by Anil in the sector.
Initially, I was in charge of the plastics department. When I came into the company, the plastics department, there were some challenges there, and I was assigned specifically to that area of the plant. Initially, there were issues with productivity, and after I entered into that area, I was able to successfully turn around the operations.
Anil has been able to generate over 100% nameplate capacity performance on the chloralkali plant. In other words, the plant is performing at beyond its international benchmark rated capacity. That is because of the excellent work of he and his team. Our plastic plant is also meeting 100% on time and in full.
The success of all the production centers is through all of the employees. Collectively, we are able to consistently meet and exceed our targets.
When our plant was faced with a critical problem in 2013, Anil worked 24/7 to ensure that the plant was back up. He mentored his team, he stayed there with his team through day and night, working innovatively to ensure that we got the results.
My philosophy really is your place of employment is what actually earns you the joy and the satisfaction of being able to provide for your family. And through the job, actually, it's really what drives me to maintain a positive attitude. And as a result, I think it's what should drive everybody to having a positive attitude and an outlook to what they do and to their job.
I'm Marina Thompson, Business Analyst for Standard Distributors Limited.
I have the easiest job here today. And that is because all other MDs and sector heads came up and spoke about how stiff the competition was. The competition is not stiff in the retail sector solely due to the fact that Marina sets the bar so high.
I started as business analyst in January 2013. The job wasn't really specified in the beginning, so it was more project-based, customer care, transformation, standard operating procedures.
Marina got involved in everything from purchasing to inventory management to marketing to HR to policy writing, anything and everything.
and eventually I got intimately involved in marketing and purchasing, helping manage the marketing budget, do projections, forecasting, etc. for purchasing.
Last year, Christmas, we had a little bit of a staffing issue in the warehouse. And without hesitation, Marina went into the boardroom, grabbed a polo shirt, changed into it, headed straight up to the warehouse and spent 3 days dealing with the backlog of deliveries to make sure that people get their items before Christmas.
I felt very surprised when I found out I won Sector Performer of the Year. It was an honor and a privilege to win such an award. My MD told me that I was nominated, but definitely did not think I was going to win the award. I think the key things that management look for when selecting a sector performer are determination, flexibility, going beyond the call of duty, and just getting the job done when it needs to get done.
We are very thankful for your contribution. You are a born leader. You are young and energetic, and your personality is captivating. You pull people in.
I definitely think that having a positive attitude in the workplace is important. I think your attitude is directly correlated to your success in your business. We have a great team here. We motivate each other and we sit down and we help each other get through our tasks, and it just really goes a long way in achieving our goals.
The one advice I would give someone coming into ANSA McCall is
come with a positive attitude, ready to work and be a catalyst for change.
Always try to be your boss. Always try to reach the position that your boss is at, and you can excel.
Do not be afraid to innovate and to try new things.
Because you know what, at the end of the day, you're coming into the office, you're the one who has to do the work. So why not make it easier, more efficient? I'm not saying you have to do the right thing, but make it more efficient and effective.
When in doubt, consult and then deliver.
I would like to urge each and every one of you to look at ANSA McCall as an organization where you can build your career, where you can set goals, where you can work and build a career and build a future. We would like you to think of ANSA McCall as an organization where you can fulfill your dreams.